Okay.
Oh my God, we can't breathe.
No, I'm gonna speak to you. No, I'm gonna. You just completely stole our moment.
No, come on then.
This was right. This is our baby,
Don't worry
and the
about it.
gender. No, it's not like I'm worried. I just want to address it because I don't think this was right.
I'm excited that you're having a baby.
Well, you didn't
Just
even allow him to
excited.
hug me. I'm his
Pardon?
wife. You didn't allow him to hug me.
Yeah,
Are you sure every day? Like, what's the problem?
Yes, but we just found out we're gonna have a little baby girl.
It's fine, it's fine.
And I just told you that it's my first granddaughter.
You
as well,
threw
like.
yourself at it.
No,
Right?
we're all-
Crazy.
Come on, everyone's happy. Come on, let's.
No, hang on a minute, no. Go on.
I don't think this is right because you just literally threw yourself at Dane, ended up on the sofa. He couldn't even like hug me.
Right, listen, are you a little bit hormonal?
Oh,
We're very
please
fine.
don't.
No,
This is
fine.
disgusting.
Right, just listen to me. Why is everyone starting at me and attacking me? Come on, love. Honestly, we're having a nice day. We'll tidy all this up.
You know, like you said, we had a nice day.
Stop
We
filming.
had a nice day, and I'm done
Stop
with
filming
this.
it.
I'm done with it.
Hey Rych Babes, it's Bella Dior and welcome to a Rich Girl's Glow Up. How are all of my Rych Babes doing? I miss y'all so much. I hate the fact that I have to actually do these videos in the evening. The last few days have been really hectic and then we're about to have a bunch of snow. So it's been so much going on, but I miss y'all. So let's get right into something that just doesn't get discussed enough. When you're dating, make sure his mother isn't the other woman, or even if she just doesn't like you at all. Yes, I'm talking about moms who are overly obsessed with their sons, or sometimes they do things to just ruin your relationship. These moms may not wear the title of the other woman, but their actions can feel like they're competing with you for their son's attention, time, loyalty. Today, we're going to be diving into why this happens, how to spot it, and most importantly, how to actually handle it. And before we even get started, a quick thank you to everyone who grabbed my Becoming Her ebook bundle. It is still on sale right now for $10. So if you are serious about stepping into 2025 with clarity and confidence, grab it now. The links are in the description below. So let's get right into this.
And sis, before y'all get real serious, please make sure that his mother is not his other woman. I hope you heard me the first time.
His mama is his number one side chick. Come on, ladies, let's talk about it. We be talking about side chicks all the time and how men got side chicks over here and over there, but we really need to be talking about his main side chick, and that is his mother. If he's an abusive, cheating, womanizing man, trust me, she's number one, and she wants to be his number one. What do I mean by his mama is his number one side chick? Take notes. She knows her son beats on women. She knows her son has domestic violence cases. But as his number one side chick, her job is to help him cover up his dirt and his tracks. She will lie for her son. She will go to court and be a false witness. Anything to help her son beat his victim in court. If you're trying to get a restraining order, his mama will lie and help him stop you from getting that restraining order. And she knows her son is violent. She knows her son has beat on several women. She's still going to cover for him. If her son has secret babies and nobody knows about it, oh, his mama knows. His mama know about all the babies. You know, he can have babies in different cities and different states. I guarantee his mama and his sister, they know where them babies are. They know all the baby mamas. The thing is, you won't know. They'll hide it from you. You can be his girlfriend, his wife, his fiance living together, and his mama will look you in your face, knowing the whole time he's got hidden kids elsewhere, and she'll lie to you because she is his number one side chick. Oh, and we can't forget how she'll smile in your face and talk about you like a dog to the rest of the family about how bad you getting cheated on. She love that shit because, see, all the men in her life treated her like shit, so she cannot stand to see her son treat any woman right. So she will assist her son with helping him cover up his cheating. She knows the side chicks. Oh, especially if the side chick is an ex-wife or baby mama, she'll invite them over to her house. She'll invite them to a family function just to be fucking messy to spite you. See, his mama knows how to manipulate him in a way that no other woman can. She's trifling and toxic, and he can't stand her, but he feels sorry for her. And that's why he won't cut his mama off and get the therapy that he needs to heal his mother wounds. His mama has trained him to take all the anger that he has for her out on the women that he's fucking. And she's going to be right there by his side to help him do it.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that want to be your bitch, and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother want to fuck her son. She might not say it. She might not want to, but it's given all of that you want to be with your son. You can leave me right where the fuck I am before I have to take my motherfucking big ass football player hand and smack the shit out that old bitch for playing with me. I appreciate the niggas who stand up to their mothers, because these bitches did crack for 20 years, got clean for 5, and think they about to come into my motherfucking situation just because you gave this nigga life. Bitch, I don't give a fuck, and I take his soul, so what the fuck is you talking about? We not the same. He loved me and he loved you. We 50-50, bitch. Stop fucking playing with me. Y'all want to fuck y'all sons, but then turn around and want to fight y'all daughters. These niggas could get 3 bitches pregnant, have 2 felonies, murder 1 nigga. You gonna hold him down because you a grandma. You taking care of your son's grandchild. You a grandma. Your fucking daughter do one little thing. You taking your phone out, posting her on TikTok, trying to make a viral moment to embarrass her. Suck my dick. If I was y'all, I never had a mother like that. But if I was y'all bitches, 2-piece that bitch.
Right next to girls who are obsessed with their brothers, mothers who are obsessed with their son. Your son is not your mini husband. Stop training him to be the man you never had. Let him be him. These same mothers be treating their daughters crazy. He's a boy, like, let him do him versus you whore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm all about loving your children. I can't wait to be a mom one day. I love my mom. But this mother-son obsession that some mothers and sons have with each other is fucking weird. Like, I feel like if they could marry their sons, they really would. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's fucking weird.
I definitely agree. It is completely weird. I actually have 3 sons, and I would never. Go ahead about your day, sir. Go ahead about your day. I do not want to be in that road to be that obsessed with my kids. Like, that is just a whole nother level of crazy. So if you or you know someone who is in this situation, here are some signs that his mother is obsessed with him. So let's start with these red flags that his mom might be too involved in his life. She's overly protective. She sees you as competition, not as someone who loves and supports her son. She tries to micromanage every aspect of his life, from his decisions to his relationships. She sabotages your relationship. She goes out her way to create drama or plant seeds of doubt into your partner's mind. She might even spread rumors or make passive-aggressive comments about you. He's always putting her first. If her needs always come before yours, it's a sign that she has an unhealthy influence over him, and she can't respect your boundaries. She shows up unannounced, demands constant attention, or tries to involve herself in every aspect of your relationship. So if you are seeing any of these signs, it is time to have an honest conversation with your partner about these boundaries.
Hi, baby. Thought you were coming alone. Did just get you a pack of socks and underwear, your favorite ones, because mommy has always bought his socks and underwear. Can I see you over here? Always showing up frumpy. Really thought I raised you better than this relationship. You guys have been going out to eat a lot, I see. No, that wasn't a comment about anybody's weight, but is chubbier than most of the girls that you've dated and your mother. Oh, speaking of girls that you dated, remember your high school girlfriend, Jennifer? Came by the house the other day. She went through a horrible breakup with that college boyfriend. She asked me how you were doing, so I gave her your phone number. I think he needs to get on your phone plan and change his number. Mommy will always pay for your phone, sweetheart. So you're coming for Thanksgiving. You probably have plans with your own family. We are not your family, probably never will be. We're going where? Wait a minute with my son, please.
Because she's fucking ruining you!
There's a lot of women out here that are dealing with their man's mom that is jealous of them. And yes, I said she's jealous. And she's not jealous that you're with her son. She's jealous because you are everything that she never could be. You are a better mother to her son. You are a better nurturer to her son. You are even a better provider for her son. So she's jealous because she will never be you. And that's why she causes so much division. That's why she's so hateful. That's why it seems like she refuses to respect y'all boundaries, because she couldn't compete with you if y'all were the same age. So she's trying to figure out how she's damn near twice your age and she still can't fuck with you. She don't hate you for who you are. She hates you because you remind her of all the women that she grew up with that she couldn't fuck with. But the thing that she has to realize is that that is your man. That is her son, and that's not her man. But you don't hear me, though. If you're dealing with any man that is afraid to set boundaries with his mom for you, then that is not the man for you. He needs to go date his mom with her miserable, lonely ass. Am I lying?
You ever wonder why his mom liked that bum chick more than you? Let me cook for a second. Have you ever wondered why his mother seems to like the bum chick before you way more than you? The reason why she likes the bum chick is because the bum chick is not a threat. The bum chick did whatever she said. She was able to manipulate the bum chick before you. But with you, she knows that you're a threat. She knows that you're grown. She knows that you stand on your own. You're able to make your own decisions, and you're not easily influenced, and you're not impressed with her. See, the thing about you is you realize that she is no greater than you. She is another woman just like you, and she feels threatened by you. That's why she puts the thoughts in his head. That's why she invites the exes to family functions and all of these gatherings and things of that nature, because she knows that she has to get rid of you because your son will end up loving you more than her, and she can't stand that. And instead of being a sane and grown adult, instead of her being happy that her son has somebody to grow old with, she is in competition with you because she has this false belief that she is in a relationship with her son as well, and you're the competition. If you're dealing with any mama's boys that do not know how to put their foot down, and they do not know how to differentiate a mother's relationship between a son and a... Never mind.
One thing I cannot do, and I don't know how some women do it, is be with a man whose mother doesn't like you. And this goes all to like the girlfriends and stuff, right? Like not whenever, you're already married. But there is no way me, can be with the man and your mother doesn't like me. Because that will just always just be in my head, like, damn, you talking shit about me to your little friends, talking shit about me to your son. Like, I cannot do that. And I know like some girls do, like, but like how are you able to continue to be in a relationship with the person knowing their mother does not like you? And like I said, this is all to the girlfriends. I mean, I've had friends who've done it. They didn't care, but I care about that. I want that relationship with my man's mother, even at the girlfriend stage, I just feel like just having that bond with your man's mother, I don't know, it's just beautiful to me. Like, I don't know, I just always wanted that, and I'm glad I do. I'm glad I can like have full on conversations with my boyfriend's mother, and we talk about anything. Like, we get along, like that is just well, really both of his parents. Like, I could not be with my boyfriend, like, just knowing that his parents don't like me. But that's just me, though. That's just me. I just couldn't do it.
If his mama don't like you, you ain't gonna be able to talk to him because his mama gonna make your life a living hell. That's her man. She take care of him. He stay with his mama. And mama don't want to be alone. And his mama reminds him of his daddy. So when you take her son away from the house and marry him and move away, she feel like you taking a man. That's the only man she got in her life. And she gonna make sure she keep him in the house. Fact.
Here are 3 signs that your mother-in-law is a narcissist and she does not like you. Now, ladies, a lot of y'all are confused. You think just because you meet a man's mother for the very first time and she smiles and she appears to be inviting and welcoming and she goes to church every Sunday, she might even be a minister. A lot of y'all get thrown off and think, oh, it's a good sign and you're in there, you're good with the family. But oh no, his mama is a master manipulator. And I'm going to break down the 3 ways, 3 signs that you could tell she doesn't like you, even though she smiles in your face and she pretends to like you. Reason number 1 is you are tapping into her money. And when I say her money, I mean her son. Now that he has a new girlfriend, a new woman in his life, he's going to be spending his money on you and a lot of time on you. And his mother will be envious of that. But she has to play cool. She can't act that way in the beginning. She's got to act fake. She's got to act like she's happy for her son. She's got to play these mind games with her son to act like she supports him. She doesn't want to look like a hater. So that's why in the beginning, she's going to act like she's so happy that her son is happy and in love. But low key, she's fucking pissed that you are taking her money away from her. Her son's money belongs to her in her eyes. Even though he works hard for his money, she feels entitled to it. And you're a fucking threat. Reason number 2, you are physically attractive. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. And his mama has low self-esteem. She's going to be envious of your beauty alone. And if she is dealing with a man, she might even still be married. And, she's going to think that her man wants you or you want her man or the men in the family. Okay, that's her insecurities. And even if he introduces you to the other women in the family, they're going to feel attacked when you come around because their men are going to be looking you up and down and sizing you up and down because you look good as hell. So his mama is threatened by your beauty because she's old, wrinkly, and fucked through and ran through and don't nobody want her raggedy ass. Reason number 3 is you remind her of her fucking failures. That's right. She failed as a woman because she married a fucking cheater or she got with a cheater. She was a side chick. Men have done nothing but dog her ass her entire life. And you come around and you have self-respect and you hold her son accountable. You won't allow her son to disrespect you. She will be jealous of that. You remind her of her failures. You are the total opposite of her. That's why she stays cool with all his toxic exes because they're all cut from the same cloth.
Top 3 reasons that dude's mom do not like you. Let's go. Number 1, she doesn't like her damn self. Period. Point blank. She don't even like her when she look in the mirror. Number 2, you're actually elevating her son in ways that she could never, and that's her damn son. Number 3, she's probably miserable and unhappy in her own life or relationship. And here's a bonus, she probably is jealous of you. All of that is weirdo behavior from a mother. If this lady is making sure your son is fed, took care of, loved on properly, she's faithful, she's a good woman, why the fuck you don't like her? And it just boils down to she's everything that you're not. Like this video for more videos like this because I got a lot of shit to say, baby.
Your mother-in-law don't like you and I'm about to tell you why. Coming to you live and direct from the I Said What the Fuck I Said studios. It's about to get really real in here, so you might want to save this video and tune in. So we just gonna call it exactly how it is. Most mother-in-laws have an issue with their daughter-in-laws because that daughter-in-law stepped in and she's showing that man a better way than that mother ever could. You see, some of these mother-in-laws didn't have these expectations for their own men, let alone their sons. So they weren't able to teach the things that they weren't actually getting themselves. So to sit back and see another woman step in and show their son, this is how you love correctly, this is how I should be treated, and actually demand that and stand on that, it offends the mother-in-law because she's watching from the sideline, and now she's jealous at the fact that she has to accept the fact that she slacked off as not only a woman, but a mother as well. You might start noticing you see that mother-in-law saying shit like, oh, she's problematic, she's unreasonable, she's this, she's that. Ma'am, why am I unreasonable? Because I won't tolerate the disrespect that you yourself shouldn't have been tolerating when this boy was growing up and watching you? You see, it really bothers them to have to sit back and watch another woman showing and teaching their son the things that they should have been teaching him as a child. Because although it's two different loves, they feel like their position is now compromised because this woman has stepped in and she's turned him into a better man. So when this woman comes along and she makes this man stand on business and she shows him what it's like to be in a healthy, wholesome relationship, the admiration that grows for that woman, it's unmatched. And that mother-in-law, she ain't feeling that. Because how dare you step into that man's life and be everything better to him than she was. And now you're going to have to deal with the fact that she's now going to overinsert herself trying to prove a point that she's the mother and she's going to always be around. But that's okay because that's when you counter with the fact that I'm sorry, but I'm his wife and we've committed to each other for life and I'm going to always be around and you are going to respect me. But like I said, all it boils down to is that you stepped in and you showed this man better than what she did. And that's going to always bother the mother-in-laws. So don't take it personal, but keep doing you, sis, because we ain't dealing with no bullshit.
Mamas are jealous. Mamas really be jealous of girlfriends, and they feel like it's like if their son is giving more to the girl than they giving to the girl's all of a sudden not good for my son. It's not they fast, all that type of shit. Why she coming up here looking like that?
Now, let's take it a step further. Now, since we know that the mom may not like you, what if it's not just his mother, but the entire family that just does not like you? They are very unwelcoming. You feel excluded at family gatherings and they don't make an effort to even get to know you. They are critical of everything that you do, whether it's your career, your appearance, or your background. Nothing seems to be good enough. They constantly bring up the exes. If they keep reminiscing about his past relationships, it's a subtle way of saying that they do not accept you. They undermine your relationship from casual remarks to outright interferences. Their actions show they don't respect your place in his life. If you are dealing with this, remember, you're dating your partner, not his family. But if your partner does not stand up for you, that's a problem.
If you're involved with someone and his family doesn't like you, you're not going to make it. If his sisters, his brothers, his mother, his father, or the entire family doesn't like you, you're not going to make it as a couple. I'm not saying the reason you're not going to make it as a couple is because of his family. What I am saying is that any couple needs the support of the entire family in order for your relationship to flourish. I would have still divorced my ex-husband, but the fact that his family did not like me did not help matters. And this is what they would do. They would wait until the 11th hour for us to find out there was a party, a celebration, a dinner, anything, any event in the family. We always found out the very day that it was happening. And they did that just to tick me off. And it's water under the bridge now, but any couple faces all kinds of odds when they first get married. And if there's no support from the entire family, that marriage is doomed. And the likelihood that your relationship would fail doubles if his mother doesn't like you.
Please take note of this. Never settle with anyone whose family don't accept you. If the family of the guy or the lady don't accept you, please don't force yourself into marriage. It will be the beginning of your trouble. That unresolved rejection will be the beginning of troubles in your marriage. And please, never be fooled to think that because somebody loves you, that the person will automatically reject their family. Even if the person reject the family now, later, you and the person will quarrel one day. You will have disagreement. During that moment of disagreement, the person will feel lonely. And the person will now remember that, hey, if I'm in good terms with my family, at least I can call them, right? The person who rejected the family to connect with you will reconnect with their family. Then the person will begin to tell them how terrible you are.
I always used to be that girl that was like, oh, I want them to like me. I want them to like me. And that is so dead now. Like, that is so dead. Like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so bad at doing my hair. Like, what am I doing? But anyway, like, I've come to the conclusion in life, after learning that my boyfriend's family does not fuck with me, bro. And I always used to think, why? Like, what have I done? What have I done? Why do they not like me? Boo, 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 hoo. Like, always reading into things and stuff like that. But it's like, I just came to the conclusion after, like, months, I would say, that it's like, all I ever do is, like, live my truth. And I'm just going to continue to do that. Like, from what I'm aware of, because it's not, nothing's like been made like direct to me. Everything's kind of been like behind my back or like indirectly. So like nothing's like, no like face-to-face issues have ever actually happened I'm aware of, and the only thing I'm speaking of, because I can't even be asked, is like the way I've reacted in situations. If you think I'm gonna sit there and be like, oh, hi, how are you, to a fucking nigger that hurts me, then you're mad. So we're back together now. Like, if you watch like my first YouTube video, you would see that, you know, I explained that we broke up for a while, not too long, but a while, but obviously we're back together now. And I'm happy that we're back together now, but it's like, I'm not gonna sit there and feel bad because of how I was during the time we broke up. And even when we were in a relationship, like, who was going to react normal to like anything? I don't know if I can use the word disrespect, but let's just use that word and you lot can know what I'm talking about. But no one's going to react normally to those situations. So it's like every time I've ever reacted, that is what I got judged on. Whether I kicked him out, whether I told him to get out, whether I spoke to him in a certain way or cussed him out. That's what I'm judged on. One of the things anyway. So I've just come to the conclusion where I just don't care anymore. Like, not everyone's going to like you. And me personally, when my son gets to a certain age and he has a woman and he has hurt her in any way, I'm not going to be quick to judge her on her reaction, bro, especially if he's wrong. And I just feel like that's what happens to me all the time. I'm always judged on how I react, but it's just one of them things where it just is what it is. Like, I did care before, like when I clocked it, I was crying, but I just realized, like, it just is what it is. If you're in a situation where you're thinking like, bro, like, these people do not like me, because don't get me wrong, sometimes it's even for no reason, innit? Don't even care at this point, bro. Because what can you really do? Not everyone's gonna like you. Like, there's some people that are always not gonna hold like their part of the family accountable for anything, and it just is what it is, man. Like, honestly.
If you have a feeling that your partner's family doesn't like you and your partner has a lot of narcissistic traits, one thing narcissists don't like is when you get on with their friends and family. They talk shit about you to their friends and family. So if you get a feeling that this could be happening, it's very, very possible.
But if I know that the family didn't like me, if I was like smarter then, I would have just opted out of the relationship immediately. Yeah. Because I'm not going to be with a guy that their family doesn't like me. Or I'm not going to be with a guy that don't put their family in their place.
So here's how to protect your peace when his mother or family just crosses the line. First, have a conversation with your partner. Let him know how you feel and ask for his support in setting boundaries. A healthy relationship requires mutual respect that includes standing up for you when necessary. Set boundaries with his family. Be polite but firm. Let them know what's acceptable and what's not. For example, I appreciate your input, but we made a decision as a couple, like, period, point blank. Don't compete with his mother. You're his partner, not his parent. If he can't balance his relationship with his mother and his commitment to you, that's a reflection of him, not you. And also decide what you're willing to tolerate. If the situation becomes very toxic and your partner isn't willing to address it, you might need to reevaluate the relationship. Rich babes, remember, you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel respected, valued, and prioritized. If you're constantly fighting for your place, it's worth asking if it's the right person for you, right? So
I'm confused.
So what's wrong with boundaries?
I mean, what do you mean by boundaries?
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. It's really making me uncomfortable. It is your mom. But she doesn't know boundaries. Tyler, what don't you understand?
Sounds like you're dealing with a mama's boy.
Okay, so can you all right, so I'm gonna give you an example. So if we was to go on vacation or
I don't want to hear no example. What about how I feel? So it's your mom over me. You don't care about how I feel?
It's a great balance between the both.
The balance should include respect and space from the both of them.
But it's always you, but it's gonna be my mom too.
Miss Audrey, ma'am.
Mom.
Excuse me.
Shit, don't go, please.
Audrey, Tyler,
All right.
shut up.
What? Girl, you better run. His mama don't even respect him.
Audrey, let me get you straight. That's my son. I don't know how you grew up or whoever raised you, but that's mine, okay? And that's what I need you to understand. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, how about he be with you? Since that's yours.
My boundaries, you saying that I go in your stuff? No, I'm cleaning it because you're nasty. Tyler, I told you could have did better a long time ago.
I love her though,
No,
Mom.
you don't. You
I
don't
do,
know
I
what
really- I do
you
love her.
couldn't possibly know what love is, Tyler. She's only with you for your money.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Mom,
What do you
chill,
do?
Mom.
What do you do for a living?
She don't have to tell your disrespectful ass.
You do
I
nothing.
have an online business.
You just want to sit here and be
I have
cute.
an online business.
But what money does it make?
It
It's
makes
Tyler's
me-
money.
it makes money.
No,
It
it's
makes-
Tyler's money. It's
We
not
weren't-
your money.
who asked you to
It's
come in
not your-
here?
No one asked me. My son pays bills here. You don't pay bills, sweetie.
See, at this point, I would have left that house and blocked his ass. He would have never talked to me again.
Mom,
You don't pay bills. You pay no bills here.
So are you gonna let her talk
I
to
can
me
talk
like
to her
that?
anyway. I please, because guess what? You came from me, Tyler.
No, I'm
This
saying
is-
though, come
thi-
on, you can't be disrespecting
This is way
her.
too uncomfortable.
You can't be disrespecting
You know what,
her.
Tyler?
This is my lady. You
uncomfortable.
can't be doing
It's
this. Too much.
Audrey.
I can't do mama's boys. Because I'm not trying to put my family in a position where they have to come up with bail money.
These bitches too fucking old to be acting like this. She almost 40, acting like a little bitch.
I've been dating him since 2015. I met him when he was 21.
21?
And we had our first kid like a year after 2016. And we had another kid in 2017.
Wait for it.
And I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
What did you say?
I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
Huh? Let me just grab my stuff off the bus.
Ladies, when I found that video, I was like, this cannot be fucking real. Oh my God. But then I remember that there was a story going around of a mother who had put her son up for adoption, and then later they didn't know, but they started dating and fell in love and all that stuff, and also already had intercourse, and then for some strange reason they ended up finding out that this was her adopted son. I couldn't find it for reference, but yo, listen, this is cougar season gone wrong all the way. Like, child, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. But okay, let me just get back on track. So if this conversation I'm sorry. If this conversation resonate with you, might be coming. Oh my God, I can't stop laughing. All right. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. Okay, If this conversation resonates with you, Mom Becoming Her ebook bundle is the perfect guide to help you build your confidence, set boundaries, and choose relationships that align with your worth. It's still $10 and it's packed with tools to help you step into 2025 stronger than ever. So, my rich babes, dating is hard enough without having to deal with an overbearing mother or unsupportive family. Remember, love should feel like a partnership, not a battlefield. See the red flags, protect your peace, and know when it's time to walk away. Thank you so much for being here with me as we step into 2025. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, have you ever dealt with a partner's overbearing family? Sending you so much love, and until next time, rich babes, stay rich. Love you.